to My Socks by Pablo Neruda.
Ode to My Socks by Pablo Neruda. Maru Mori brought me...
Ode to My Socks by Pablo Neruda. Maru Mori brought me a pair of socks which she knitted herself with her sheepherder's hands.
2 socks as soft as rabbits. I slipped my feet into them as though into 2
rabbits. I slipped my feet into them as though into 2 cases.
I slipped my feet into them as though into 2 cases knitted with threads of twilight and goatskin. Violent socks. My feet were 2 fish made of wool.
Violent socks. My feet were 2 fish made of wool.
2 long sharks,
sea blue, shot through by 1 golden thread. 2 immense blackbirds. 2 cannons.
2 cannons. My feet were honored in this way by these heavenly socks. They were so handsome for the first time. My feet seemed to me unacceptable, like 2 decrepit firemen.
Like 2 decrepit firemen. Firemen unworthy of that woven fire.
Firemen unworthy of that woven fire, of those glowing socks. Nevertheless, I resisted the sharp temptation to save them somewhere, as schoolboys keep fireflies, as learned
men collect sacred texts. I resisted the mad impulse to put them into a golden cage, and each day give them birdseed and pieces of pink melon.
Like explorers in the jungle who hand over the very rare green deer to the spit and eat it with remorse.
To the spit and eat it with remorse, I stretched out my feet and pulled on the magnificent socks, and then my shoes.
I stretched out my feet and pulled on the magnificent socks, and then my shoes. The moral of my ode is this.
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 The moral of my ode is this. Beauty is twice beauty, and what is good is doubly good when it is a matter of 2 socks made of wool in winter.
Mine is just shit, isn't it?